chase everything and then rise. I took some chances at life. Lucky 7 when I rolled the dice. Thanking God cause I came out alive. Overthinking, I'm trapped in my mind. I'm unique cause I'm one of a kind. Lot of haters, they be in disguise. Make me wanna invest in the 9. Keep it pushing, ain't no time to watch.
Welcome to another episode of the GridIron God podcast. This episode, 5, 4, 5, 3, 2, I don't know. NFL season just wrapped up, 2 days ago?
Yeah. 2
days ago. This is Tuesday when we're recording, so NFL season just wrapped up on Sunday. Playoff season is set. But before we start, we want to reach out and give a shout out to DeMar Hamlin for his recovery. Sure. A few days ago, he just got transferred from Cincinnati back to Buffalo. He's in another hospital right now, and he's getting extra tests set up. But he escaped a real scare. He got hit. He lost pulse one time. He had to give him CPR for. Joe Buck said 9 minutes on the field. But yeah, shout out to DeMar Hamlin for beginning his process, his road to recovery. Because
that was a scary situation.
That was horrible. I've never seen nothing like that on a football field. So.
Yeah, shout out to DeMar.
Yeah, so DeMar, we gonna be praying for you for real. But I'm not gonna lie, this NFL season was long.
No,
this was long.
It's that extra week too.
No, the extra week on top of it being so much terrible football we saw this year.
The Thursday night games are
the Thursday night games were the worst. Oh my Lord, there was so much parity in the league. It was literally like watching college football. Like it was so much bad football. The Bucks looked horrible. The Broncos were terrible.
Oh my God! I think they were the most disappointing team out of everybody.
The Broncos might have had the most disappointing team of all time.
Yeah, because they had Super Bowl aspirations. You know, everybody said
they were a quarterback away, and then you get a multiple-time Pro Bowl quarterback
who just looked like he's a shell of himself.
Yeah, so this was a rough NFL season. As far as, and a lot of people say the defenses got better, it was just sloppy football, especially the first half of the season. Now, the second half of the season did get a little bit better, but I know you didn't enjoy your second half of the season.
Oh, my God.
You didn't enjoy your second half of the season. I mean, the Patriots had like a 5-game win streak, I think, this year. We didn't enjoy our second half of the season either. But it's been a long season. All right, so playoff matchups we got. At the end of the season, we got Miami versus Buffalo. In the AFC, we got Miami versus Buffalo, Cincinnati versus Baltimore, the Chargers and the Jaguars, and Kansas City got the first round bye. Then in the NFC, we got Seattle versus San Francisco, the Giants versus the Vikings, the Cowboys and the Bucks on Monday night, and then the Eagles got the bye. But before we get into that, awards for the year. I don't think it should be unanimous, but the majority of the votes, it'll be a landslide victory for Patrick Mahomes.
For sure.
Again.
Jalen Hurts had it all the way until he got hurt.
Yeah, this was Jalen Hurts' award.
No pun intended.
Yeah. This was Jalen Hurts' award to lose, but after he got hurt, Mahomes pretty much just took it all the way over. And I think MVP is a no-brainer. It's going to go to Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year for me is going to be Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa looked absolutely amazing this year. I mean, not Joey Bosa, his brother, Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa looked absolutely amazing this year.
You right. I'm with that. I agree.
18.5 sacks. But yeah, Defensive Player of the Year is going to be Nick Bosa for me. I think it's a no-brainer. 18.5 sacks, 19 tackles for losses, 51 total tackles. He was amazing, and he had 48 QB hits. So he lived in the backfield, and he missed the game. So he lived in the backfield. So I think it's a no-brainer.
I think Offensive Player of the Year is where we kind of disagree.
Offensive Player of the Year is a little
It could go either. You could go either way. Like me, I think it's Justin Jefferson. You feel me? 800 yards, 8 tubs, 1,800 yards. 1,800 yards, 8 tubs.
This is gonna be a little iffy. So offensive player of the year, I think should be Justin Jefferson with 1,800 yards and 8 tubs, but he would not be my wide receiver 1 for the year. My wide receiver 1 would be Devontae Adams.
I'm not mad at that either.
1,500 yards, 100 catches, so he had 300 yards less.
Especially under the circumstances.
Organization that isn't handling itself too well. Yeah. With its third coach in 3 years, they had third coach in 2 years.
You can't even fire him now because you got to give him a little time.
Yeah,
you can't keep firing coaches like the Texans.
Third coach in 2 years, another GM. The Raiders are in a horrible. Imagine if it was Carr, Waller, Jacobs, Tay, AB.
Don't matter.
If they would have had AB, the defense is terrible.
Don't matter. You want to know why? Because Derek Carr's at quarterback and he's terrible. Just like his brother.
Bruh. All right, he ain't that bad. He ain't that bad. Like his brother. He ain't that bad. Derek Carr almost won MVP.
Derek David.
And he almost won MVP.
Derek David.
What year was that? I think that was 2015. He went 13-3. The Raiders.
Okay. He was solid back
under
then.
Jack Del Rio. Derek Carr is one of the most overhated quarterbacks in the league. For sure. I believe in him.
All that talent around him can't do nothing.
I believe in him. You know I love a mid quarterback, but I'm not gonna lie.
You do love you a mid quarterback.
I do love a mid quarterback. You know I love mid quarterbacks, but I'm gonna be real with you. Nah, Derek Carr, he ain't had no help for real. His defenses be ranked 35th in the league. It's only 32 teams. They be ranked 38th, 39th. His defenses be terrible. So I can't. If he get him a.
What else do you want? What else do you want on offense? Okay.
Offense.
What
Offense is looking good. Offense is looking good.
You say he looked good?
No. The offense is looking good. The offense is looking good. You got a top 3 receiver in the league, top 2 in my opinion. I think he's not 2. You got a top 10 running back
he's not going to be there next season.
Oh no, because he's going to get paid and the Raiders aren't going to pay him. No. Top 10 running back and Josh Jacobs, top 5 tight end and Darren Waller. Yeah. No, he's top 5 for sure. Yeah. He's top 5 for sure. It's Kelsey, Mark Andrews, is Kittle, and then it's Waller. It's Waller's type 5 for sure. All right, and then you got the white boy over there, Hunter Renfrow.
I like him.
They got a nice offense for real. They got a nice offense for real. Aaron Rodgers might be able to change life if he go over there for sure.
Yeah, what I said.
He might be able to go change life.
Gonna be him or Tom over there.
He might be able to. Tom ain't going nowhere where he ain't got a top 10 defense. Okay, it's just not happening.
But you know the Tom effect.
No.
Once Tom go, other veteran players go with him. So.
They might come to Vegas, but yeah,
especially Vegas.
Yeah, if Tom can't get a cornerback, a linebacker, some D lineman to commit, he ain't coming. So even though I know he probably does like having Josh McDaniel as his play caller.
Exactly.
But yeah, so
Patriot days.
You know I like a mid quarterback, but
you love a mid quarterback.
But yeah, defensive player of the year, definitely gonna be Nick Bosa for me. Offensive player of the year, yeah, like I said, I would like Devontae Adams to be my wide receiver 1 for this year. I would say that Justin Jefferson, just the way the stats look, 1,800 yards is crazy. Yeah. The pace that he was on before, like the last few games of the season, where they were talking about he might break Calvin Johnson's record, he might get 2,000. So because of that, you got to give him, you probably got to give him Offensive Player of the Year. Before the whole Tua thing was happening, it was probably going to go to Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Because Tyreek Hill had an amazing first half of the season too. They probably got the number 1 wide receiver duo.
Oh, him and Waddle.
Yeah, him and Waddle. Yeah, That's
a nasty. That's a lot of speed.
That's too much speed. Comeback player of the year, I think this is a no-brainer.
For comeback?
It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Comeback player.
It's a no-brainer. It's not even close.
I would say Geno Smith.
It's close.
I would say Geno. Me personally, I would say Geno.
It's close. It's close. Actually, it's not a no-brainer. It's not a no-brainer. It's very close.
Yeah, it is.
I just forgot about Geno Smith.
Yeah. And they're in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs.
I'm not gonna lie. You might get that thing to Geno Smith. You might get that thing to Geno Smith. He got more pass yards than Russ ever had. I might give it to Geno.
Hey, Geno's been playing well until the last couple weeks, but he's been having a solid. He's been having a really good year.
Might give it to Geno. Geno Smith, comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a neck and neck race. That might be more exciting than MVP. That's gonna be more exciting than MVP for sure. Dang, Geno or Jalen.
Or, Saquon been hurt too.
Saquon did have a great year. He did have a great year.
Maybe that'll be the finalists.
Yeah, Saquon. The final three, it'll be Saquon, Geno, Jalen. Because Jalen got hurt, he wasn't able to finish the last few games of the season the way he wanted it. I'll probably give it to Geno. Geno's going to get the comeback play. And then he kept dropping bars all year.
Yeah.
He kept dropping bars all year. All right.
Well, what did he say?
He said, they try to write me off. I ain't writing back. Like, my tough times to be blessings to others. Like, oh, my. Yeah, it's going to be Geno. It's going to be Geno.
Salute to Geno.
Yeah, so defensive player of the year, Joey. Comeback player of the year, Geno. MVP, Mahomes. Offensive player of the year, Justin Jefferson. Offensive rookie of the year. Let me see. I got one name.
Defensive rookie of the year is easy.
Oh, come on now. Because I got two names, but I got a third.
I think I know who your third.
The third is.
I think I know who your third.
The third is kind of.
Can I say it? See if it's right. Chris Olave.
No. Chris Olave was in the first two. Olave, Garrett Wilson in the first two.
I got Garrett Wilson number one.
But I got a third. Brock Purdy.
He ain't playing enough games.
Brock Purdy looking crazy.
He ain't playing enough games.
He ain't played enough games. But if it was a 16 game, if he played, what Brock Purdy played? Like 7 games?
Mm-hmm.
If he would have played 14 of them, he winning that award. In a landslide, it's unanimous.
Hey, he might be the quarterback they've been looking for.
He might be the last pick in the draft. He might be. But I probably would give it to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson 1, Olave 2. That third name is going to be Brock Purdy for real. He got multiple touchdowns in every game he played. Every game he played, he got multiple touchdowns.
Yeah, he got 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's better than Kenny Pickett.
Boy, let me tell you something. Boy.
Let me. Oh man. Oh, he played 9 games.
Nah, he started 5. Those 4 games the other 4 games was like garbage time. So he played week 5, 7, and 11. Week 5 he went 0 for 0. Week 7 he went 4 for 9 with no tubs and a pick, and then week 11 he went 0 for 0 again. But 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 in those weeks, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 2 touchdowns, no picks. 2 touchdowns, no picks. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 2 touchdowns, 1. And then he went 3 with no picks. He had multiple touchdowns every game he started.
He was throwing the side.
Anything he was doing.
Every angle.
Anything he was doing. He's already the greatest final pick in the draft ever.
Garrett Wilson got 1,100 yards, 4 tubs. I like him a lot.
I'm the only reason I'm giving it to Garrett Wilson is because he played the full season. If Brock Purdy plays the full season, I think he wins it unanimously.
What was George Pickens' stats?
Trash.
Was it?
Oh, you said George Pickens?
Yeah.
No, George Pickens was cool.
800 yards, 4 tubs. That's pretty nice.
George Pickens was cool.
Especially when you're quarterback mid.
Nah, George Pickens was cool, but Danny Glover over there had 7 touchdowns and 9 picks. All right, you gotta take them gloves off them little hands, man. Them little hands, man. Them little itty bitty hands.
You think how long you think they're gonna give him?
What's his passer rating? His passer rating was not QBR, but his passer rating. His passer rating was a 76. League average is like 90, 95. His passer rating was a 76.
I mean, even in the first episode, we already knew he was gonna be trash.
Look, I like Kenny Pickett. He.
What do you like about him?
See, what I was gonna get into that. So what I like about Kenny Pickett is the intangibles, the stuff you can't see. All right, great leader. People like him. They rally around the troops. But it's just he's not a film guy. All right, he's not a film guy. You're not gonna watch.
He don't pass the eye test.
Yeah, he don't pass the eye test. You feel me? But nah, he seems like a great leader, great guy. He's gonna be a great coach one day. All right,
It's always the sorry.
He's gonna be a great coach one day.
It's
All
always
right,
the sorry
they're gonna be able to rally around the troops. But hopefully I'm wrong. He lit it up at Pitt. All right, he lit it up at Pitt. Hometown kid. Everybody love him over there. But like when you watch the film, it's a lot to be desired when you watch Kenny Pickett. But I'm not gonna say he's trash. He ain't terrible. He's not Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, he's gone. Zach Wilson is terrible. But
did you hear his quote? I think it was yesterday or the day before. He was all like, if the Jets bring in a veteran quarterback in the offseason, he's going to make it hell for him.
Yeah, why are you here, bro? Like, that's what they're going to be. That's what's going to be annoying.
He said he's going to make it hell for any veteran quarterback the Jets bring in the offseason.
Bullshit, okay? Bullshit. They're going to have you out there grabbing coffee and donuts, all right? All right? You're going to be in your second year in the league doing rookie shit
Ricky
still.
duties?
Yeah, like, bro, like, no. Don't nobody...
They're going to take him to them Ricky dinners?
Yeah, he still got to do rookie dinners. All right? Defensive rookie of the year is a no-brainer. I think it's Sauce Gardner by a landslide. Sauce Gardner was top 3 cornerback in the league. I think him, PS2.
He might be one, bro.
I think he was probably one. All right? The third best cornerback in the league got torched a lot on big plays.
Yes.
But no. I'm telling you who the third is. The third best cornerback in the league, he got torched a lot on big plays. And it just happened to be like every time he got torched, it made the news. But Jalen Ramsey was still the third best.
Oh my God, bro! Get out of here, bro!
I still think Jalen Ramsey was the third best quarterback in the league.
Get out of here!
Now I'm being real.
The third best. The third best cornerback in the NFL this season.
Okay.
Marlon Humphrey.
Okay.
He didn't allow a touchdown.
Okay. I give it to Humphrey. Fourth best quarterback in the league, Jalen Ramsey.
He needs to switch to safety.
No, he's not. Okay, chill. He ain't that bad.
He's terrible.
No. Fourth best cornerback in the league, Jalen Ramsey for sure.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Let's look at what's the only thing bad about Jalen Ramsey is when he get torched, it be in front of 100 million eyes. So you just think he getting torched all season. He's still that dude. And I got a thing for cornerbacks who can tackle. I love a cornerback that can tackle. You know when cornerbacks when they catch you in the open field, they hit you with this right here. Bro, I hate that tackle so much, bro. Jalen Ramsey, he wrap up.
Nah, he hit for real.
No, he hit for real. I remember.
But that don't.
You remember when they played against when him and Golden Tate was going through that thing?
Yeah.
I remember one play. Jalen Ramsey came from the defensive backfield. He blew up the blocker and still tackled the receiver. Cornerbacks don't do stuff like that. When they come in, when a run is getting caught their way. They do that fake thing where they act like they block when they getting caught in the block. They ain't really getting caught in the block. They ain't trying to tackle like that. All right, Jalen Ramsey.
He be getting routed up, bro. He be
it
getting
don't be as bad as it look,
bro. It's bad. It's bad. But the third best corner in the NFL was indeed Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, see?
All pro Marlo.
You see, and I pay like $200 a year for my damn Pro Football Focus. We gonna get to the bottom of this.
All pro Marlo.
All right, we're going to get to the bottom of this.
I will have.
Oh, this is finna piss you off. This is finna piss you off.
Is it Lamar related?
No. I'm talking about where Pro Football Focus got the top 20 cornerbacks.
I don't care what they say, bro.
Guess what Marlon Humphrey is? Just guess. Give me a number. Just guess. Where you think?
Hating,
just give me a number where you think Marlon Humphrey is.
No love.
Give me a number where you think Marlon Humphrey is
on that list.
Yeah. Top 20 cornerbacks. Top.
I don't think he's in. I don't think they have him in the top 10.
Where you think they got him?
Maybe like 13,
15. So the top 15 cornerbacks in the league, according to Pro Football Focus: Sauce Gardner number 1, PS2 Patrick Surtain number 2, Jalen Ramsey 3,
That's how you lose your credibility, man.
Javarius Ward number 4,
That's crazy.
Tyson Campbell 5, Isaiah Rogers tied at number 5, Duke Shelley at number 7, Danny Johnson 8, Pat Pete at 9, Jair Alexander 10, Stephon Gilmore at number 11. He's better than Marlon Humphrey.
He's better than Jalen Ramsey.
He
too.
is better. Okay, you know what? Let me revise my list. All right, Stephon Gilmore at number 11, Isaiah Oliver 12, Jamel Dean tied at 12, L'Jarius Sneed at 14, Marlon Humphrey 15, Sean Murphy Bunting from the Bucks at 16, right below Humphrey.
That's so disrespectful.
Then you got Kendall Fuller, Jack Jones, Michael Carter the second, James Bradbury, and those round out the top 20. Having Darius Slay at number 25 seems a little low to me.
He started the year out great.
No. Darius Slay started amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
But then he kind of, he started getting routed up, giving up big plays.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing, though. So, actually, that's Pro Football Focus, but that's their overall grade. Like their overall, how do you do on defense? Let's just look at it by let's just look at their coverage grades.
Having Marlo at 15 is criminal.
So if you look at it by coverage grades, Marlon Humphrey's still not top 10. Marlon Humphrey. Coverage grades, the top five quarterbacks is gonna be Sauce Gardner, PS2, Duke Shelley, Patrick Peterson, Jair Alexander. Those are top 5 cornerbacks by coverage grade.
Whatever. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Stop it.
Like I say, numbers lie. Sometimes. Numbers lie sometimes, man.
Colin Kaepernick was putting up insane games, but I liked Alex Smith. I would have kept. Who else is a mid quarterback? Who I like for real? Like
you a Jameis guy, huh?
Nah, I ain't really like Jameis. He turned the ball over too much.
How you throw 30 picks?
Yeah,
30 tubs, 30 picks.
Throwing 30 interceptions is crazy.
You throw 30 tubs.
Throwing 20 interceptions is crazy. Imagine you throw 20 interceptions and say, oh, I got 10 more for y'all. All right, I got 10 more. All right, just wait on it.
Oh, man.
You throw 16 picks and say, I got 14 more. Just wait.
That's nasty.
Bro, that's crazy to me. Who I like for real? Mid quarterbacks. Nah, that's probably about it. I did like Drew Bledsoe.
I wouldn't necessarily call him mid.
No, I'm talking about Cowboys Drew Bledsoe.
Shit.
No. I don't like some mid quarterbacks for sure. But
I think Kirk Cousins is mid.
I like Kirk Cousins. I think he get a lot of flack. Even when he was on the Redskins, I liked him. For sure. I don't like Dak Prescott.
Oh, he's mid.
No, I don't like him. So
what is he great at?
I don't like Dak Prescott. I like Mariota.
Damn, you do like mid.
I like Mariota.
It might not get no midder.
No, it don't.
It gets no midder than Mariota.
I like Mariota. I like you know who I really liked in college? AJ McCarron. I love a mid quarterback, bro. AJ McCarron was my dog for real, man.
You like Heineke?
I like what he did in the playoffs versus the Bucks.
He's solid.
He's a solid. He's mid.
Yeah.
He's mid. Who's
all caps?
Nah, he's mid. So we talking about what? Top 10 cornerbacks? Yeah, Marlon Humphrey. He's.
I don't care.
No. So look, no.
I don't care what them stats say.
All right, so
He's top 3.
here's my revised
You
list.
got Jalen number 3. Oh my
No.
God. Oh my God.
Here's my revised list of top 5 cornerbacks. So my top 5 cornerbacks, I'm gonna go Sauce in PS2 at 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go Stephon Gilmore at 3. I think he won 3 games off of game-winning plays himself. Like, I'm gonna go Stephon. You know what? He did get beat a few times though, so I'm gonna go Marlon at 3. I'm gonna go Jalen. I'm gonna go Stephon Gilmore at 4. I'm gonna go Jair at 5. I'm gonna go Jalen at 6.
I like that better.
All right, so I'm gonna go Jalen at, but that's just for this season. If we
of course.
If we was doing like last 5 years,
It's Jalen.
I probably got to go Jalen 1. But this year, I probably put Jalen at 6. Jair got a bump all the way up just because what he did to Justin Jefferson.
In that big old cap.
No. For you to see Justin Jefferson after what he been doing all year, Justin Jefferson get that. Yeah, I probably put Jalen at number 6. Just off this year alone.
Because he's definitely not top 5.
No.
I mean, he could be 6 just because of...
Off the name.
Sure.
But, and I just think it was a bad situation in LA. Aaron Rodgers ain't finished the season, not because he was hurt, just because he won't play no more. Sean McVay talking about he finna leave. Matt Stafford got hurt and injured. No Odell. They didn't even know Allen Robinson was on the team for the first half of the game. First half of the season. Cooper Kupp is gone. I still remember what you said. If you had Cam Akers on your fantasy team, you're crazy. All right? It was a horrible situation.
Hey, and salute to you, Bobby Wagner, because that's what you get for using us for leverage. That's what you get.
Bobby Wagner still had a good season though.
He had a good season. Now
But he thought he was.
You at home now.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna win.
Yeah.
He thought he was gonna win, but
Ring chasing.
yeah,
Crazy.
He thought he was gonna win. Top 10 middle linebacker ever though. I'll tell you that.
Because of
He's top 10 middle linebacker ever. He's top 10 middle linebacker ever.
Top 12.
He's top 10 middle linebacker ever.
He might be right outside.
Top 10 middle linebacker ever. And he's top 3 since we've been born.
But it's okay because it worked out because now we got Roquan.
Yeah,
Worked out.
all right.
It worked out.
But yeah, so offensive rookie of the year, I think it's a clear. Our defensive rookie of the year, I think it's a clear.
Sauce.
Sauce Gardner. Coach of the year. Now this is interesting. This might be one of the most interesting coach of the year races we've ever had.
I have it between two coaches. I think Pete Carroll, because nobody thought the Seahawks would be this good. I mean, they're not even good, but they're better than like we thought they would be. And Doug Peterson as well.
Okay, I got 4 coaches. So Pete Carroll, Doug Peterson, Nick Sirianni, Kyle Shanahan. 10-game win streak to finish the season. They was 3-4.
But that team is good though.
They was 3-4 in a quarterback carousel. And without the reason why they won 10 straight games. His play calling is crazy. They don't just run stretches and dives. They have an exotic run game.
But he was an elite OC.
Yeah, like he's an elite offensive mind, and that's the reason why they won 10 straight games. On top of that defense too.
Hey, Matt Ryan got an MVP off, bro. Come on now. Come on.
He might be in San Francisco. San Francisco has, bro, win, lose, or draw in the playoffs, they're looking good next year because they're gonna upgrade something. So Kyle Shanahan is number 1, or he's not number 1, but he's one of the options. He's in the mix. Nick Sirianni for what he did with the Eagles. The Eagles they started off amazing. They're the number 1 seed in the NFC. Jalen Hurts. People who had faith in Jalen Hurts didn't know he was going to play this good.
No.
His second year in the league.
No.
People who believed in him didn't know he was going to do this well.
I was telling Robbie a year ago, you should get a Jalen Hurts jersey. He was like, nah.
Come on. You might have thought Pro Bowl. He could make a Pro Bowl maybe.
Maybe an injury.
But he's going to be the All-Pro second-team quarterback.
Nah, easily.
Like that's crazy. You never thought, and screw the All-Pro second team, he was an injury away from being the first team All-Pro, the best quarterback in the league. So
if he don't get hurt, he's first team All-Pro.
Nobody thought that,
and he's MVP.
Nobody thought that, but that once again we saw it with Tua. We saw it with Dak. We saw it with Josh Allen. You get somebody a number one receiver, their life changed. AJ Brown come over there, just like Tyreek came over there to the Dolphins, just like Amari came over there to Dak, just like Diggs went over there to Josh Allen.
It's all good. You wanna know
AJ
why?
Brown went over there to Hurts. He changed life. A true number one will change any quarterback's life if they're struggling.
But it's all good. You want to know why? Because Greg Roman's going to get fired. Lamar's going to get that big check.
I'll get Hopkins. Oh,
Hey,
y'all get Hopkins.
they say they're going to trade him.
Hey, y'all get Hopkins, man. Y'all might get Hopkins, but
I think Lamar going to get his guy finally. So
yeah. So Nick Sirianni, for real, he should be coach of the year candidate. Pete Carroll, he might be the first person to ever get a. We gonna give him a coach of the year consideration for this year. We're gonna give him honorary for the last 2 years because after what Russell Wilson did this year, we might have to go back and look at some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we might have to go back and look at some stuff for real.
God, Russ is terrible.
Okay, so
But even last year, I told you Russ wasn't good.
I didn't believe it. I couldn't see it. No, let's just be real. Be honest with me. Last year you told me Russ was terrible. Okay, cool. You said it. All right. You didn't think he was gonna be this bad.
No, I didn't.
No, you did not think he was gonna be this bad. If I would have asked you last year, give me Russ stats for next year, you would have said 25 tubs, 12 picks.
22.
Yeah, but 12 picks, you'd have been
22 and 14.
like that's a solid season, but it ain't the quarterback you paid for.
No.
But if you would have told me 13 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, you would have said what?
Yeah.
What is he at right now? Because he actually had a really, really good final game.
A final game.
Russell Wilson, damn near Westbrook.
Shit.
Russell Wilson finished with 16 touchdowns and 11 picks.
That screams out mid.
No, that right there is not mid. That's terrible. If I'm paying you $300
Oh my God.
trillion dollars.
If I'm Lamar, you see what
if with them Lamar Jackson contract negotiations, he has great leverage because you can pull out Russell Wilson's contract, Deshaun Watson contract, and say, look, you see these right here? And then on top of that, when you Lamar Jackson, all you got to do is, okay, you don't believe me? Look at the film of what y'all got out right there. Play football without me. Look, I done said what I said about Lamar. All right? I didn't hate it, all that. All right?
You know how I feel about Tyler Huntley.
But let me tell you something. The Ravens do not want to figure out what it's like to play football without Lamar Jackson as quarterback. They don't.
We can't even. We 3 and outs all game.
And the price of the quarterback is going up every year. It's going up. Shit, you sign Lamar right now. It might be a discount in 3 years.
This is why they should have got it done after the
That's
MVP.
That's why they should have got it done then. But pride is the devil. All right, and then Doug Peterson.
And I think they're gonna beat the Chargers like they did earlier in the season.
If the Chargers play up to their full potential, and potential is a dangerous word because anybody can have it. Potential don't mean nothing, but you ain't did it yet. That's all potential is. If the Chargers play up to their full potential, they might be in the Super Bowl. If they play up to their full potential.
You're funny.
Exaggeration on the word potential.
Hey, you're funny.
What's the Chargers' full potential? A top 10 defense and a top 10 offense.
You're funny.
That's their potential.
They're about to go home.
I said potential.
Potential get you fired.
No, potential for sure get you fired. It get you hired and fired for sure. But nah, Doug Peterson, you know what? Doug Peterson might win Coach of the Year just because of Urban Meyer.
Oh,
Urban Meyer is the worst coach ever. Every time I post on Instagram, If I post something about the Jaguars being successful, I always end it with Urban Meyer is the worst coach of all time.
Remember when he didn't know who Aaron Donald was?
I can't believe that. I can't
Do
possibly.
you remember that?
Yes, I can't. No. I remember when that came out. I remember I posted it, and I'm typing the caption. I said I can't possibly post this because this just can't be real. He had to have said it sarcastically in jest, or like it just couldn't have been something. What? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I really believe he don't know who Aaron Donald is. I don't think he know who any of these players are. I think the only player he know is Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
The Jaguars were terrible last season. They were terrible. And for them to make the playoffs the next year after what they just went through last year and win the division.
Trevor Lawrence looked promising now.
No, Trevor Lawrence's first half of the season, his last year he was very, 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 very mid. I wouldn't say he was terrible, and I wouldn't say damn sure wouldn't say he was good, but he was very mid. First half of the season he was okay, but the last half of the season he looked like a really, really good quarterback. The quarterback that they drafted, the last half of the season he looked like that quarterback they said since Trevor Lawrence was in high school, they said he was going to be the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah.
So that was the Trevor Lawrence that they drafted. So
they're actually fun to watch right now.
No, they're a really, really fun team to watch. And that game versus the Cowboys was a roller coaster. Cowboys are terrible, by the way. I'm sorry.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the man Tom to send him home on Monday night.
This is the nicest I've ever been to the Cowboys this year. I ain't really been too slanderous. I ain't said nothing crazy. I posted one meme, I think, before the season started. They was eliminated from the playoffs. Like, this is the nicest I've ever been to the Cowboys. The time is finna be up. All right? It's finna be up because I'm fed up. Like, the Cowboys... We get into it later. We're gonna revisit this once they get eliminated from the playoffs because it's coming.
It's gonna be real quick.
It's coming. Yeah. All right. I thought that playoff bracket and the Browns popped up. Somebody trying to troll me.
Tua's supposed to play Sunday, huh? He shouldn't play.
He shouldn't play ever again. After the concussions, he should never play ever again.
But I think he is gonna.
He's gonna play foolishly, but I don't even want to talk about what might happen to him in 20 to 30 years. So, playoff matchups. So, we got, let's just go through in order, in seed order. So, number 2 seed, and start off with AFC, number 2 seed. We're going against number 7. So, it'd be Bills versus Dolphins. I got the Bills winning by, they're going to try to compete with Georgia TCU.
No. You want to know why? Because Josh Allen don't look like Josh Allen right now.
It don't matter. Josh Allen don't look like Josh Allen. The Dolphins look like an NFL team. All right? What they finished? 8-9 or 9-8? They finished something like that?
9-8.
Yeah, they finished 9-8. Wasn't they like 6-3?
But injuries.
Yeah, so in the injury is not they're done. Okay.
I mean, as a Dolphin fan, you got to be happy that they're just in the playoffs.
Yeah. So the Bills are gonna get them out there real quick. All right.
I say 31-17. No, 31-14.
That sounds about right. I say 28-10.
28-10.
28-10. Tyreek or Jalen might get free for a big one. So that's the number 2 seed. Number 3 seed, the Bengals versus the Bengals versus the Ravens.
Thing is, you want to know what?
I already got the Bengals winning this, by the way. Of course, you know.
Of course you do. The ultimate Raven hater. If Lamar plays, I love our chances.
I like your chances if Lamar plays.
If Tyler Huntley is starting, it's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be ugly quick.
Yeah. Like I might not even watch that game. I ain't gonna.
If Lamar plays, I think the Ravens
win.
Don't win.
I think they win.
They don't win.
I think if Lamar.
And first of all, if I'm Lamar, I probably wouldn't play.
I don't want to hear that. If Lamar plays, we win. And you want to know what the score will be?
What?
34-20.
It's a ball.
You want to know what? 34-17. We're gonna see a Roquan Smith masterclass.
All right. So look, I think
And they're not going to beat us back-to-back weeks. It's not going to happen.
No, so look, there's the thing. I think Bengals will beat the Ravens and Patrick Mahomes 3 times in one calendar year in the same year. All right, they're gonna get both of y'all up out of there. All right,
that's funny.
So the Bengals are gonna go ahead and send Joe Burrow. He just loved playing against them.
Yeah, when everybody hurt.
He just loved playing against them. I'm just gonna be
when
real.
Number 8 not across.
Yeah, I'm just be real. He ain't gonna be across this Sunday.
Yes,
all right?
he is.
It ain't.
Yes, he is.
Even if he there, it ain't.
In Lamar, I trust.
In
Lamar, I trust.
Look, I got the Bills.
In Lamar, I trust.
I got the Bills. I mean, I got the Bengals.
Of course you do.
I got the Bengals.
You want to know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. Even if Tyler Huntley is starting.
You don't even believe that.
I got
you don't
the
even
Ravens.
believe that.
But if Tyler Huntley is starting, Ravens 17-14. Justin Tucker 60-yard field goal to win the game. 62 yards.
If Tyler Huntley starting.
62 yards, actually.
If Tyler Huntley starting, you remember in 2009 when the Patriots played the Titans in the snow? Mm-hmm. And it was 59-0. Yeah. We gonna be shooting somewhere in that range, brother. All right, it's gonna be real bad for y'all.
But I think Lamar's gonna play, and I think we're gonna get them Bengals up out of there.
No, but
like we did week 5.
No. So
yes.
No, I don't see it happening.
I see it.
I don't see it happening.
As long as I see it, that's all.
And you noticed that earlier I said they gonna beat them 3 times in a year, right? This is the first game of the year. They're gonna sweep them next year.
That's cool. We gonna see. We gonna see.
Look, and then we got Jacksonville and the Chargers. That's gonna be a really good game. That's gonna be a good game. The only reason that's gonna be a good game is because the Chargers don't play to their potential and the Jaguars play above their potential.
I got the Jags winning that game 31-27.
If the Jags do win, it'll be 24-27. I don't think they're going to score that high.
I got 31-27 Jags.
I don't think they're going to score that high. And I don't think the Jaguars are going to be able to put 34 up on that defense.
Yes, they will.
It's a trash defense, but if they
play,
will. I keep playing on potential.
Bro, how many points did they rack up on them earlier this season? And then they put a 40 ball on them?
Let me see. Oh, they did play them earlier.
In SoFi. 38-10. They about to get the Chargers up out of there. You Charger fans don't believe in their team anyway.
Justin Herbert finally puts it together for 4 complete quarters. He doesn't throw a game losing interception finally.
He good for that. He's amazing.
He love him. Justin, hey. If you know who the greatest quarterback of all time is? First 10 game Russell Wilson, first 3 quarters Justin Herbert. 2 of the greatest quarterbacks ever. When Justin Herbert get in that 4th quarter, it's always one play.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's growing pains. He's young. Maybe he'll grow out of it. Maybe he won't.
I
think he will though.
Yeah, but it's gonna be. It's going to be the Chiefs versus
the Ravens.
No.
Because they're going to take the lower seed. We're going to see the Chiefs.
No, for you, it's going to be Chiefs versus Ravens.
Yeah, we're going to see the
for
Chiefs
me, it's going to be Chiefs versus Chargers.
We're going to see them Chiefs next week.
It's going to be Chiefs versus Chargers and then Bills versus Bengals.
Lamar versus Pat.
No. You don't want to see that. That's what you don't want to see.
Lamar finna put that cape on.
You remember the cape that... No capes in The Incredibles? When old boy got stuck in the plane, that's the cape he gonna put on.
Last time Lamar and Pat had a showdown, Lamar took him out.
It's way different. It's way different. That the Chiefs, you don't want to see the Chiefs. You don't want to see the Chiefs.
I would love to see.
You don't want to see the Chiefs. You don't want to see the Chiefs.
I really want to see the Chiefs.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
But you think you do.
Thing is, I do. Thing is, I do.
You think you do, but
I know I do.
You don't.
I do.
All right. And then in the NFC, Seahawks 49ers. I think this is a landslide.
I think it's gonna get ugly.
I think this is a landslide 49ers victory. We gonna in the offseason. We're gonna renegotiate a new contract for Geno Smith real quick. All right. Giants. Vikings.
I got Giants. That defense.
I got a close game, and I'm gonna give it to the Vikings. 24-17.
Just off firepower, more offensive
24-17. 24-17. I'll give it to the Vikings.
You wanna know? I agree. You wanna know why? Because I think Daniel Jones gonna have a chance at the end. He gonna throw a Hail Mary.
I think Thielen gonna go off.
To Kenny Galladay.
I think Thielen gonna go off.
Then he gonna fumble it. Game over.
He gonna catch it, and then he can catch the Hail Mary. He can block. They got it. Fumble.
Yeah.
I think Thielen gonna go off. Everybody gonna be looking at Justin Jefferson. They forgot the white boy code.
Yeah, because
they forgot he cold.
I feel like we forgot about him.
They forgot he cold. So I think Thielen gonna go off. 8, $110, 2 scores for Thielen.
I can see it.
8 for $110 and 2 scores.
He's very underrated.
Very underrated. Cowboys, Bucks have had a horrible season, disappointing season. 8-9, horrible run game, the worst run game in the league.
And guess what? I still think they're gonna get.
And they still gonna get the Cowboys spot here. Boy, let me tell you something. 21-6. 21-6. It's gonna be a defensive. The Cowboys are gonna look horrible. Okay, we finna send Mike McCarthy back to ESPN. Okay, because he's not gonna get a coaching job after this one. No. So. Yeah, my score 21-6. Cowboys going.
And I think it's gonna be like a garbage time.
Like
Zeke.
Yeah. 21. I give them 21-14. The Cowboys, they scored at the end. They missed the onside kick. It's gonna be an average day at the office for Tom Brady. He gonna throw for like 260, 2 tubs. Leonard Fournette run in on the goal line. Couple of 3 and outs for the Bucks. It's gonna be a real mid game. Ain't nobody really. Yeah. It ain't really gonna be nothing. So, and then we got, or I have, the Chargers, Bengals, Bills going into the second round against in the AFC, and then the NFC. I got the Bucks, the Vikings, and the 49ers going into the second round.
And I got the Jags, the Ravens, and the Bills.
And then the same thing?
Then I got the Bucks. I got
you got the Giants.
The Giants. And I got San Francisco for sure.
All right. And then who's winning the Super Bowl? Oh God.
If Lamar is healthy, I got the Ravens going all the way.
Versus?
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You know what? I think we're going to see vintage Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Oh, God. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Nah, you want to know what?
Don't give me hope.
I'm going to stay.
Because there is no possible way that the Bucks get past the 49ers.
I got a Super Bowl rematch.
I got a rematch.
Ravens 49ers.
Oh no, I got a rematch too. It's gonna be 49ers Chiefs.
I'm not mad at that.
49ers Chiefs. I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be a rematch, but a different outcome. I think Brock Purdy's gonna be the first. He's gonna be the first Mr. Irrelevant to win Super Bowl MVP.
I think the Ravens handled the 49ers with ease.
Which 49er? This 49ers team?
Yes.
It's no chance.
Yes.
No chance.
You know, Lamar gonna get a Super Bowl MVP, get that $300M guaranteed.
First of all, the worst case scenario for the Ravens was for Lamar to get a Super Bowl MVP. Because I would act a fool in that contract negotiation. Are you crazy?
$300M's guaranteed.
No, I need $330.
$350. $350.
Blank check. All right.
Yeah.
All right. No, if the Ravens don't want Lamar to win the Super Bowl MVP.
I do.
Not with this team. With this team is horribly constructed. Especially offensively, it is horribly.
The defense is really good.
Horribly constructed offensively. So if he won a Super Bowl, hypothetically speaking, if Lamar wins the Super Bowl with this offensive roster, I already know how every game went because that means he dominated every game.
And he will have to be.
It was literally.
He will have to be in the GOAT category.
No.
If you win with that offense, you got DeMarcus Robinson on one side.
He'd be a top.
Bro, you got DeMarcus Robinson on one side, and
if he win the Super Bowl, I already know it was him and Mark Andrews show.
And you got Sammy Watkins on the other side.
He'd be a top 12 quarterback all time.
Top 10 easy.
12.
10 easy.
12. He ain't even better than Mahomes.
I think he 12 now.
No, but.
In Lamar, I trust, man.
Hey, man.
In Lamar, I trust.
Hey,
you already know, man.
Hey, we're going to give out a PlayStation next month, probably.
Yeah, soon.
Real soon, we're going to give up. We might give out a PlayStation for your birthday.
Hello.
We might give out a PlayStation for your look, but that was episode 4, 5, 3, 2. I don't know which episode it was. All right, we got another one coming soon.
Yeah, we're going to keep them coming, man.
All right, Butterfly Guy, Cam.
Now your girl need a band-aid.
Hello.
On Instagram.
All right.
She love when I pull up.
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 She love when I pull up.